Bug bounty tools love to spit out JSON. Hundreds, thousands of lines of it. And you're scrolling through it like a raccoon digging through a dumpster hoping to find something shiny. But I'm here to tell you there is a better way. This is a new tool that I wrote some time ago, and I'm now releasing it just in time for Black Hat. I call it JsonViewer. It's a curses-based terminal tool that eats your ugly JSON files and turns them into clean, searchable, bookmarkable tables. It's lightweight, it runs in your terminal, it works over SSH, it doesn't need a GUI, it's perfect for VPS setups, it's perfect for hackers and bug bounty professionals. Here's the problem it was solving. You run something like HTTP toolkit or a recon script on a target. You set the output to JSON, and now you've got loads of structured data. Sure, right? It's great, but finding the interesting parts, that's hard. And that's where normally you would go into writing awkward grep chains, hacking together a Python parser, or give up and just hope that you spotted the good stuff when you were scrolling through it. JsonViewer fixes that. Feed it any JSON file and it tabulates it instantly. Rows and columns ready to explore, filter, bookmark, search through, export to a SQLite database if you want to. It's all there. So let's dive into the terminal and have a look at what we can do with it. To help me show how this could help in bug bounty, I ran HTTP toolkit against a bounty target, and I set the output to JSON, and here it is, right? So this is the JSON output. I'm going to be running JsonViewer on it, and as you can see, it instantly reads all of that data in, and it shows that it's loaded that whole file. So we can now start messing around with it. So first of all, if we press the colon, we get the help menu. So that's nice and clear. We don't need to worry about remembering all of these fancy commands. If we want to look at any of these lines of data, we can press D to go into that, and we can see the raw JSON for that record. And if we wanted to say search, we can press the / key, and then we can search for Apache, for example, and then we can find all of the ones, all of the requests that came back with Apache. Now, if we wanted to bookmark anything, we can press B to bookmark these. And if we wanted to skip between those bookmarks, we can use Shift B, okay? So by pressing R, we reset the filter so that we are back to this screen here. If we wanted to, actually, yeah, if we bookmark only a couple of things here, and we wanted to only show those bookmarks, we can do that by pressing M to show only the interesting ones that we wanted to look at. We can reorder the columns, so we can move these up and down if we wanted to. So we can move header up here or down, or we could put the title first, for example. That's probably a good one. So now title is the first column within our rows. Say we wanted to hide certain columns. Maybe we don't want all of this. Maybe we just want the title and the web server, and maybe a status code. So we can do that, and now we only see those ones, right? And these are just the bookmarked ones. So if we press M again, we get to see all of the unbookmarked records. If we wanted to export, we can export to either a CSV file or to a SQLite file if we wanted to, by pressing either E or X. We can copy an entire row using C, so that will go straight to the clipboard, and then we can paste that into whatever tool we want. So hopefully that gives you a slight overview of what the JsonViewer tool does. It is incredibly powerful. I've used it for some time now, and it really does help narrow down those targets and find the loop for you in those bug bounties. The real power of JsonViewer is its speed. If you can find your target's interesting data in minutes instead of hours, you're going to be ahead of every other bounty hunter out there. They're still scrolling through raw JSON, you're using JsonViewer. So grab JsonViewer from the link below, try it out, tell me what you think. Got feature ideas, found a better name for it because it desperately needs one, drop it in the comments below. Remember, messy data slows you down, tidy data gets you paid. So until next time, keep hacking, stay curious, and stop letting ugly JSON waste your time.